Hi Pisces, this is your October 11th through October 17th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Sun and the King of Swords. And we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with another Pisces or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, a Gemini in particular. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. I like this spread, Pisces. I really do. You are in a very strong position here. You're the one choosing. And by the way, you could be choosing between 2 different suitors. And if that's the case, then the King of Swords is going to be the winner. Or if you're just dealing with this King of Swords, then they will do anything to get you on board. They will basically put you up on a pedestal and definitely put a smile on your face before you choose to move forward with them. Alright, so yeah, the Moon on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, that is you, that is your personal card, Pisces. I hope you know that. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, especially on the bottom of the deck. If you ask me, that means you're definitely in the center of attention. You're definitely the one calling the shots here. Right? We also have the Nine of Pentacles right there in the middle, which is clarified by the Nine of Cups. Right? One 9 is clarifying the another 9. That is also you, right there. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of a single person, but most importantly, this is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, somebody who is independent, somebody who is on top of the world, and you're the one calling the shots. You're being admired. You're the center of attention. You're the one, choosing here. Right, and the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups, right? So the Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, but at the same time, the Nine of Cups is also a card of personal satisfaction. Take a closer look at the Nine of Cups right there. That person is definitely satisfied. I know it's partially blocked by the Lovers, but this person is definitely satisfied with whatever is going on right there. Right, so we have the King of Swords, the last card that came out, right? It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's not an air sign, then this person is going to be the most decisive one if you're dealing with more than one person. Even if you're dealing with just one person, I see this person trying all kinds of things to please you, to satisfy you, to make sure you are, to make sure you get on board with them, because they really, really want you, right? Speaking of them doing all kinds of things, the first card that came out is the Page of Cups. It's clarified by the Six of Wands, and we also have the the Ace of Pentacles right next to it. So this is either that competition if you're dealing with 2 people, or this King of Swords doing all kinds of things to get your attention, to get you to like him, to get you to choose them. Right? The Page of Cups is a card of pretty much what happens in any relationship in the early stages. This is them giving you flowers, paying all sorts of attention to you, writing you a poem, taking you out, just being super nice to you. The Six of Wands, clarifying the Page of Cups, this is them. Actually, the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success, but also being a center of attention. But I think this is them doing it to you. This is them putting you in the center of attention, right? So they could win, so they could seal the deal with you, right? And I don't think they have an ulterior motive or anything like that. I think they're really into you, and that's why they're trying so hard. Speaking of trying so hard, the next card that came out is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the upgrade, this is the progression from the Page of Cups, right? The Ace of Pentacles every once in a while comes through as a proposal. If it's not a proposal, then in this case, this is them just laying all out. They'll tell you how serious they are about you. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who's ready to settle down, somebody who's ready to start a family. To me personally, the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle any other aces, but the Ace of Pentacles usually comes from, somebody who's serious, and it's like a bundle, it's a package, all aces combined into one. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Sun and that King of Swords. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card, so this King of Swords could be a Gemini. Or the Lovers is a card of a choice. And like I said in the beginning of this reading, this is you, because you are in the position of choosing. So you are choosing this King of Swords because this King of Swords makes you happy. They will succeed at making you happy, because the next card over is the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, plain and simple. They are making you happy. They're doing everything they can to make you happy, and that's why you're choosing them. That's why you're giving them a chance, you know. And like I said, the Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card. So it looks very promising. I think you should get a bucket of popcorn and enjoy the show, because this King of Swords, or if you're dealing with more than one person, they will be all over you. They'll be doing all kinds of things to make sure you're pleased and satisfied. And this King of Swords is the one you're choosing. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Pisces, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person going forward, and we'll get you an advice. Pisces, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 8 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands, we have the 6 of Swords clarified by the 2 of Wands, and we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. I can interpret this spread a couple of different ways. In scenario 1, perhaps the 2 of you are tired of sitting at home, spending too much time at home, and you're making a decision to go someplace for a weekend or a week, venture out, just have some fun outside your house, outside your apartment. For others of you, the 2 of you will be trying to figure out how to make your relationship or marriage better in whichever area you think you need to make it better. Alright, so we've got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Emperor could be your husband or your significant other, right? And the 8 of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped. And with the 4 of Wands being right next to it, I think this is you stuck or trapped at home, or that's the way you feel, like you've been sitting at home for too long, or perhaps you think that your relationship or your marriage became kind of stale, I guess, or boring with the 8 of Swords. It's like you're doing the same thing over and over again, right? It's like on repeat, right? And then with the 6 of Swords clarified by the 2 of Wands, this is you either trying to decide where you want to go. The 6 of Swords could be you going someplace, traveling together, and with the 2 of Wands, you're trying to decide on the destination. Or the 6 of Swords is also considered to be an improvement card, right? And with the 2 of Wands, you're trying to decide how to make your relationship or marriage better, how to improve it, how to spice things up, how to restore this relationship to its former glory, or do something new, you know, things like that. How to just bring the spark back into your relationship or marriage, right? Yeah, so it's a good spread. It's like it's time for a maintenance, I guess, or it's time for you to get out of the house and go explore the world, or you can just explore the next town over. Something among those lines. Well, it's not a bad spread, all right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we're still in Mercury retrograde, and this is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. We have the 9 of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. We have Justice, and we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra. I clarified those 2 cards right there, and unfortunately we didn't get any court cards. Justice card right next to the deck is the personal Libra card, so you could be dealing with a Libra. Or Justice, in this case, is a major apology coming from this person. And right now this person is just devastated. They feel miserable. Right? The 9 of Swords, the first card that came out, which is clarified by the Page of Cups. I think this is their energy right now. They can't sleep at night. They're thinking to themselves, what have I done? I can't live without my Pisces. right? And they're really stressed out. They're thinking about reaching out to you, but they're afraid of, they have a fear of rejection. They don't know how you would react, but they're going to reach out to you anyway. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is also a card of an apology, right? Just like Justice. So they must have done something really bad. We also have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, this is their internal struggle. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold. So I think this is where the fear of rejection kicks in, and at the same time they do feel miserable all by themselves without you. The Empress on the bottom of the deck, that is definitely you, Pisces. You're just chilling. You're sitting back on your throne. You know your worth. You're not in a hurry. You're not really worried about this person. You're the complete opposite of them, you know. So it's going to be up to you as to what you want to do when they do finally reach out to you with the Page of Cups and Justice. But like I said, they do feel miserable and really stressed out. But it's going to be up to you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Devil, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is an interesting spread, a very interesting spread. We've got three Pentacle cards and the Devil and the High Priestess. With the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, you see how this person is holding on to their coins? So I think you are either not wanting to spend money, or you will have some money come in, actually a lot of money, right? Because we got the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Devil, and when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Ten of Pentacles is financial abundance. So perhaps you're cashing in on something, perhaps you're getting fully vested into something, you're getting dividends, you're getting a bonus, something. There's definitely a lot of money at stake here. And the phrase I keep hearing is, don't get too greedy, don't get too crazy about all that money, right? With the Devil card, it could be, you could be getting a little bit possessive, I guess, or perhaps you will, it will just drive you crazy a little bit. You'll be, you know, overly excited about all that money coming in. And don't be a Scrooge McDuck. Right? I don't know why I just said it, but it reminded me of that. Remember that cartoon from the 80s with the Scrooge McDuck jumping into their money and swimming in the money? I don't know why I'm getting this impression right now, but there's definitely money coming in. All right. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody. It's just something about the Devil card, something about being overly possessive. It's just perhaps there's some sort of a temptation here with the money. The Three of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a really good card. This is a card of collaboration. This is a card of our teamwork environment, basically your workplace, right? The High Priestess in the middle, this is either something hidden, something you do not see coming, or just use your intuition in terms of all this money coming in. All right, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Pisces. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Pisces, this week. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords. And we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign here. What you're not expecting is a choice. And it kind of reminds me of the first spread, the new love spread I did for you. I did see a choice there, so perhaps you are dealing with two different suitors after all, and you're choosing the Knight of Cups. Don't worry about the zodiac sign. I don't feel this is going to be important here. The Knight of Cups is one of the suitors, and the Knight of Pentacles is another suitor. This could be for another group of you, Pisces, by the way. I know it sounds confusing, but I do so many spreads for every sign. Different stories could come through for different groups of you. There is millions of Pisces out there. So there's definitely a choice. And usually I don't clarify choices when I see them, but I just felt like it. I felt like I had to do it. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Two of Cups. This is the person, this is the offer you're going to be choosing. And the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords. This is the offer you're going to be declining and shutting down, right? But you're going to go through a really painful, I guess, thought process before you do that. The Nine of Swords in the middle, clarified by the Five of Wands. This is your energy. So you're going to be really struggling with this decision, right? But you will be making a choice after all. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Lovers is a card of a choice, right? And that's exactly what we see here. You're choosing. By the way, it doesn't have to be about love. It could be about work, business, and finances. Perhaps you'll have two offers on the table, and you'll choose one of the offers. But what you're not expecting, that's the main point of this spread right here, is what you're not expecting is to be facing a dilemma, to be facing a choice. But you will be choosing one. Yep, you have a very dynamic week ahead of you, Pisces. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Pisces, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.